Welcome back to the Compiler Optimization series. Today we are diving into Loop Unrolling, a classic technique that trades memory space for execution speed. It is a simple concept with powerful implications for how your code runs on modern processors. So, what exactly is Loop Unrolling? It is an optimization technique where we replicate the body of a loop multiple times. By doing more work inside a single iteration, we reduce the overhead of managing the loop itself. Essentially, we are rewriting the code to do more calculation and less administration. To understand why this helps, look at what really happens in a loop. You have the actual work you want to do, but you also have overhead. For every single iteration, the computer has to increment a counter, check if it has reached the limit, and then jump back to the start. For very small loop bodies, the processor might spend more time managing these logistics than doing the actual work. Here is a standard loop that runs 4 times. It looks simple in code, but under the hood, it triggers 4 separate function calls, 4 condition checks, 4 increments, and 4 jump instructions. That is a lot of traffic for a simple task. Now, here is the unrolled version. We have manually written out the function call 4 times. Notice what is missing. There are no condition checks, there are no increments, there are no jumps. The processor just executes 4 straight instructions. This is the essence of loop unrolling. Why does this make things faster? First, as we saw, it simply removes instructions. Less code to run means less time taken. But secondly, and perhaps more importantly, it helps with pipelining. Modern processors prefer straight-line code. When you remove jumps and branches, the processor does not have to guess which path to take, allowing it to execute instructions more efficiently. However, nothing comes for free. The trade-off here is space. Your binary file size will grow. A loop that took up 3 lines of assembly might now take up 12 or more. This is why we call it trading space for speed. You are spending memory to save time. There is a limit to how much you should unroll. If your code becomes too massive, it might not fit into the CPU's instruction cache. This is a very high-speed memory that stores the code currently running. If the unrolled loop is too big, the CPU has to fetch instructions from the slower main RAM, which can actually make your program slower than before. So, should you go through your codebase and manually unroll every loop? Definitely not. Manual unrolling makes code hard to read and easy to break. Modern compilers like GCC and Clang are incredibly smart. If you use optimization flags like -03, the compiler will automatically unroll loops for you where it makes sense, balancing the speed gains against the size costs. To summarize, loop unrolling is a powerful way to speed up programs by reducing overhead and branching. However, it increases the size of your program, which can lead to cache misses if you are not careful. For most developers, the best approach is to write clean, readable loops and let the compiler handle the optimization.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.